nap, but she seems to be happy watching the little people in her crib. Every once in a while I hear her scream. She's been in there for a while, like since before I took a shower, but I thought that she would have fallen asleep by now. But then I hear her talking. That's okay. Anyhow, hopefully she behaves. I hear her talking. Okay. Oh my God, this stupid thing. Anyhow. So the first person here I have is Anne for general. Anne for general. Anne for general. Energy around you is starting to lighten. You're starting to feel a little bit less weighed down by the weight of the world. Looks like soulmate connection around you looks good. If you're in a relationship, great. Things look like they're moving forward nicely. The connection is a soulmate connection and it's working. It also looks like you have money coming towards you. Negativity is moving into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You may be working on a creative project. This may be doing something around the home or around like living environment, around your home, around the yard, something like that. You get a lot out of or you really enjoy. Starting a new journey this summer. That could be the going back to school or it could be two separate things. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you're not interested in having children right now. Destiny, love. Stepping into your own strength, cutting through bullshit, not standing for anything less than you deserve brings in new opportunities. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Leo and Aquarius that come in that are very serious. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not looking back on the past fondly and looking more towards the future. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Perseverance around love pays off. Don't be afraid to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. When you do and you listen to your intuition, you have a whole bunch of new people coming in. You also have a Capricorn coming in. Simran, is G talking to K about me and last night's combo? No, I don't see G talking about your last night's conversation right now with anybody. Elizabeth, what kind of feelings is Costas developing for me? Well, he seems to be slow and steady wins the race, but he definitely has romantic feelings for you. He's just not diving in head first. Like, there could be happiness around the situation, but it's going to take time to get there because he's not diving in, like, immediately. He's not, like, either he wants to be cautious because of a past experience, or it could be both. He wants to be cautious of a past experience, and he's not 100% sure what he wants right now. So he's not diving in head first, but he is interested romantically in at least exploring the connection and seeing where things could go. But he's not, like, getting ahead of himself. Maris. How does the Aries feel about me? How does Aries feel about me? Aries thinks that you're strong, loyal, courageous, independent, stable, attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, and you have a lot of potential for the future. Jocelyn, will it be good if I live with a 6 roommate? Oh, geez, that's a lot. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think it would be good. Simran, when is the Capricorn coming into my life? When is Capricorn coming into my life? Capricorn can enter sometime this summer. Liz, general for the week. This week looks good. Got cause for celebration that comes in when you stand up for yourself, lay down the law, and cut through bullshit. Got a new beginning on the horizon when it comes to business. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Feeling prepared and able, ready to take on the future. Communication comes in from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Simran, will I meet my soulmate this year? We have millions of soulmates. You have soulmates in your life right now. There is not just one soulmate for us. So teachers are soulmates, neighbors are soulmates, family members, best friends, elementary school teachers. We don't just have one soulmate. Will I enter a soulmate relationship this year? You have soulmates around you right now, but yeah, there is another soulmate connection coming in before the end of the year. That may be somebody new that you haven't met before. But like the idea of a soulmate is usually somebody that is woven through your life. So it could be your best friend from kindergarten, you lose touch with them, they come back 10 years later, you meet them at your high school reunion, that's a soulmate connection. Somebody that teaches you something and is significant throughout your life, not for just like 3 months. Those are usually karmic relationships. Not that they're bad, like there is, to me, like there is like a glorification around the soulmate connection and like a poo-pooing on a karmic relationship. I don't believe that for either of those situations. I think they're all important. I don't think one is more important than the other. I just think that they're different. I think karmic relationships end and they usually don't restart. But sometimes that's for the better. Sometimes you can have a soulmate relationship come in and out of your life 20 times, but every time they leave, it's devastating. A karmic thing can end and you can move forward from it and not give a shit anymore. So yeah, I don't really get too much into that kind of crap because I feel like certain things are just overly glorified. Soulmate relationships are usually difficult. They're not usually easy. They're usually like heartbreaking. They're like extremely high and extremely low. Like really high emotional highs that are like, oh my God, this is so wonderful. But then the depths of the depression are almost not worth that high. So, I don't know. Auntie, I told Mr. Jones I was going to see other people today. He didn't respond. What's in his head? Also, am I going to end up going to the wedding by myself? Okay, let me ask about the wedding first. Am I going to the wedding by myself? I don't think you're going to the wedding alone. No, I don't think so. Okay, what is in Mr. Jones's head? Well, he may be curious as to whether or not you've already met somebody with the Three of Cups in reverse. He may feel like somebody's interfering in this situation. Listen to your intuition when you deal with him. He may be pulling his energy back because I think he feels like you may have met somebody else. I mean, he also may think that he may kind of acknowledge that he has not always put in enough effort, but you know, it's like he's, like on one hand, he kind of thinks that you're bluffing, you're not going to go out with anyone else. But on the other hand, he sort of wonders whether or not you've already met someone else. And that's why you're saying that. It's like, I think intuitively, he doesn't really believe you're going to see other people. But I think he feels like he's giving you the reason to see other people. And he wonders if. But I don't think he really believes it. Let's see what happens with this situation. If he doesn't respond, I wouldn't reach out to him. I would leave things the way they are. And let's see if something changes once you pull your energy back. But you really got to pull your energy back and like try not to think about him or talk about him. Get busy doing other things. He needs to feel you disappeared. Simran, can I trust Liv about G? No. There's a tower around her. No, I wouldn't trust her. I wouldn't trust her with anything. Oh, Anthony, let me answer your question from before. Okay. So what I think for you is that you shouldn't make any decisions based on anybody other than yourself at this point, because she is not giving you anything to make you think that you should go to where she's going to be. So what I would do is make the decision based on what's best for you, not what's best for her or where you think she's going to be, because the two of you are not in a relationship right now and you really need to put yourself first. And I don't mean that because she's not giving you anything. I mean it because universally speaking, the way the universe works, when we make decisions based on what's best for somebody else or what we want to happen because somebody else is making the decisions for us, it lowers our vibration. The universe puts us in second place. So you will never get what you want if you're going along with somebody else's plan. You always have to put yourself first. So if you were to decide to wake up tomorrow morning and move to Florida because you like warm weather and you want to live near Disney because that's what you've always wanted, that puts you first in the eyes of the universe. If you decide to move to Texas because you know, Susie lives in Texas and she likes cowboys and she likes cowboy hats and she likes cactuses or whatever, then the universe puts you in second place because you're putting her in front of you. So my suggestion would be to do for yourself what it works for you best. But with that being said, I think that you're going to end up in Canada anyhow. I think that you wind up heading towards Canada. But when I looked at the cards before, it's like, and I knew this because I know that's how energy works. You have to put yourself first, your wants and needs first, in order for the universe to put your energy first. Do you know what I mean? Like, otherwise you always come in second. So everybody else in your life is going to treat you as second, including her. So my suggestion would be to make the decision on what's best for your highest good, not anybody else's. And not because you think you're going to get closer to somebody else, because it isn't going to work that way. It can work no matter where you are in the world, as long as you're putting yourself first. And I know that it sounds really hard because it's like, if we're not in the same location, how can it happen? But it still can happen. It's like, one of the worst things that you can do is to base your life around somebody else's wants and needs, because it just lowers your value and it lowers your vibration. Anyhow. Queen of Swords. Did LM break up with his girlfriend? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Simran. I don't see it yet. So let me do Andy Charlie. Where is Ross headed after I messaged her today? Oh, where is she headed after you guys spoke? Okay, let's see. She's got happiness around and a social gathering. I would say she's got plans. She has somewhere to go. A barbecue, a social event, something like that. I think that she's, yeah. Could be hanging out with a group of friends or family members. Simran, what is G feeling and thinking about me after I blocked him? He thinks that you're playing games. He thinks that you're trying to get something from him, or you're like, he thinks that you're blocking him because by you blocking him, you're going to get him to give you something that you want from him. I don't know what you want from him or where you want this to go, but he thinks that this is a game of some sort. That you're looking for something. Or you're looking for a reaction from him. And I don't think he's going to give it to you because that's what he thinks that you're doing. So I wouldn't expect much from him. Goddess, has TW authorized to take the money from KP's account? Was TW authorized to take the money from KP's account? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I would say yes. Simran, how does Taurus feel and think about me? How does Taurus feel and think about me? Taurus thinks that you're a nice person who's highly intelligent, kind-hearted, and sincere, but also may feel like there's either a lot of drama around you or that you get upset easily. Like there's like issues. It may feel like you have a lot of issues around you. Or maybe, yeah, like drama. I don't know what that's about. Darlene, love for June. Should I text Kay? I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. It looks like you have new energy that comes into your life. If you were to text him, it's like Nine of Cups is in reverse. So I don't think he would answer you back. And if he did, it would just set you back. You have new energy coming in here. You have a new journey that can start with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This other guy, I think, is involved with somebody anyhow. So I don't think you're going to get from him what you want. And I think that it would just, you know, put you back in that waiting position. Like waiting for something to happen that's not really changing. Meanwhile, you have new energy coming in that looks like it's, you know, going to move forward with a new journey. Could lead to a committed relationship and seems like a lot of fun. So I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Simran, does G know that I called him? Does G know that I called him? Yes. Simran, is A my twin flame? Once again with the twin flame thing, no. I don't believe in the twin flame thing. It just is really outrageous to me. And yeah, no, I don't believe in the twin flame thing. No, but you know, once again, like the idea of like twin flames and soulmates and all these people that are supposed to treat us like shit because that's the way it's supposed to be, I don't believe that. If we're on this earth for 80 or 85 years, I don't think we're supposed to be mistreated for 20 or 30 of those years by somebody who they tell us is supposed to want to be with us, but they're not going to be with us and they're going to treat us terribly and we're their other half. I just don't buy it. And what I think it does is that it puts the idea in people's head and it makes it okay for them to chase people that don't really want to be with them. And I've done it too. I mean, I've done it. I've done it several times. The fucking bartender down the road. What made me think that there was something magical between him and I? It was in my fucking head. That's where it was. And the idea of like the twin flame, oh, well, he should act like that. He should tell you he doesn't want to be with you. He should ignore you. He should treat you like crap. No, I don't buy that. I don't buy it at all. I think that we would all be in a much better place if we stopped with the twin flames and the soulmates and the numbers and the dreams and what does this mean and what does that mean, when in reality we're not getting what we want out of the situation or the person. And I think that that's, I don't know, I just think that that's like a tough lesson that we need to just digest. And you know, if it's not working, it's not working, whatever the situation is. I remember, this is terrible. This is terrible. And you know what? I was so horrified by this. You know, I can't even say I don't even know how I felt about this. My friend, right? She used to get a lot of like tickets to sporting things. I don't remember how she got them. Like a friend of her father's was able to get these tickets. I don't know. I've never been into sports in my life. But she used to get these tickets and she used to give them to the guys at the bar. So one time we all went together. And of course I thought, oh, you know, this is going to be great, you know. Oh, but yeah, meanwhile, nothing happened. Not only did nothing happen, but like whatever. Anyhow, so she always was able to you know, give them things. And we were always like really nice to them. And one time it was late at night and they were cleaning up the bar and like they used to let certain people stay after hours. And of course we were never usually part of that group. And the bartender who I had a crush on, he was drunk. He wasn't working, he was drunk, but he said something like, let me get rid of these two, the C word, talking about me and my friend. And I don't even know, like, my friend got so mad. She was like, how fucking dare you talk to us like that after everything that I've given you and how I'm always nice to you? How dare you talk to us like that? And I just didn't want anyone to know about it because I was just so horrified. But like, why wouldn't I want to stick up for myself? I don't know. Like, what made me think it was okay for him to talk like that to us, even if he was drunk? Anyhow, so I said to the friend I was with, I was like, don't tell anyone, please. I don't want anyone to know. Well, one of his friends called my other friend, Amy, and Amy called me the next day. And I was like, oh my God, now I have to go through this story. I was horrified. But anyhow, I don't know why that just came up. Queen of Swords. What did LM think about my text message this morning? What did LM think of my text message this morning? Did he not respond? Because it looks like communication is going down or it's gone down. Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords are both in reverse. Temperance is in reverse, which is maybe feeling a little bit impatient or a little bit frustrated around the situation. I don't know what the text message said, but it looks like he's pulling his energy back. I would say, regardless of what happened, you still have a wish around the situation. Just listen to your intuition. Whatever you said may have like flustered him. It maybe rang true and he doesn't know how to deal with it or he doesn't know how to respond. That's why he's cutting the communication. Maybe he's waiting for it to blow over. Seems frustrated. Why the heck am I? Simran, can I trust live about guys in general? I don't really trust her. No, I don't like that the tower came up around her. I would say that she may listen to you and agree with you and side with you and then behind your back kind of exploit you. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. No, I would be cautious with her. Empress. What does Cassidy take hours at a time to text my brother back? Hermit in reverse. So Hermit in reverse would be somebody that doesn't want to have the confrontation or doesn't want to continue communication because they may know that they're wrong. She may be afraid she's going to get called out on something. However, that should change, and that's not always the case. That may be sometimes. If he asks her, why haven't you answered me back? He may not get an answer. Other times it looks like she's legitimately busy, and then there are occasions where she's making him wait. And that's the answer. She's purposely doing it on purpose because she wants him to wonder why she isn't answering him. She's playing games. I think that she may feel like he's played games with her before or he hasn't always been so upfront with her before. And now she's trying to like even out the score. God, his finances for the first 2 weeks of June. Finances look okay. It looks like slow and steady wins the race, right? But it looks like Eight of Pentacles is usually going back to school, but it could be working hard, putting extra money aside. Looks like you got money coming in. You got happiness coming in around finances. Got money flowing to you. I would say you have choices too. You may be given the opportunity to make more money some way or have more hours or whatever. But I would just say be cautious that you don't overspend. There is more money coming in though. Yeah, that's what I do. I do think it's a way of holding on to toxic relationships. And you know, like, this is another thing. It's like there are people out there that are making tons of money selling that kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like twin flame stuff. And they make a lot of money off of it. And I don't know. I feel like at some point you just have to like look what's in front of you. And if it's just not working, it's just not working. And if it is working, great. And if at some point it comes back to you, even better. But getting, like, analyzing twin flame nonsense because we don't see it. You know, like, at one point I was studying the cards of life philosophy, which I think is really interesting, but I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it, not even a little bit, because when I started looking at, like, the karmic matches and the karmic rewards for people, there were only 2 people that I ever knew that actually married the person they were supposed to marry, and one of those people divorced them. So I don't understand. So, like, if that couple worked so hard to get their karmic reward, and they met their karmic reward, how'd they get divorced? What happened? Anyhow, I go back to the same thing that I keep saying, is that I really do believe it's all about the journey, and it's all about the people that you and the relationships you have along the way. And sometimes, you know, it's a karmic relationship that functions really well, and sometimes that's it. It's a karmic relationship, functions really well, and then there are people that are soulmate connections and they fucking torture you for years. And who needs that? Got enough problems. Goddess, I just did. Where am I here? Flower girl. Ann's thoughts when she found out that we went out of town. Ann's thoughts when she found out that we went out of town. Not happy. Not happy. I don't know who she is in relation to who you went out of town with, but the devil is here, which can indicate that she felt deceived, or she felt, yeah, there was some kind of deceit around the situation. She's got sharp energy around the situation, and she's overthinking things. She may also feel like the love has run out, and she may feel like she was either lied to, or, yeah, she ain't feeling good about it. Simran, what does live, feel, and think about me, good and bad, please? Okay. Okay, well, I think that she thinks that you're genuinely a nice person, but I also think that she thinks that you either get a little too extreme, or you're, I don't know how to explain it, like, your intentions are good, but they're too good, or you think that you can, I don't know if it's like save somebody or help somebody, or, and then like you get a little overly dramatic, or there's a lot of drama around the situation. I think that she thinks that you're genuine, you're sincere, you're stable, but at the same time, she thinks that sometimes you can be a little bit too much, and that maybe you don't know when to give up or throw in the towel, or I don't know. Like there's like excess, like she thinks something is of excess. But like I said, I wouldn't trust her so much. So, you know, who cares what she thinks? TVET, general for the work week. General for the work week. Okay, not a bad week. Starting a new journey. You got money here. Well, Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. Could be working on a creative project. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Got a little bit of luck coming in around work. Could be working closely with a Virgo. It also looks like you may be very focused on work. You also may be focusing on a new business opportunity. You got the world at your feet. Should be a pretty decent work week. TVET, Larry's first impression of me. That you were attractive. Thought that you were attractive, but not just physically attractive. Like thought like you as a person was attractive. I don't know. I like when I say aura, like it kind of sounds ridiculous, like, but it was just like a vibe that he got from you that was very attractive. Empress, it doesn't get better than that. When you ask how someone feels about you and the Empress shows up. Kira, tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a pretty decent day, feeling grounded and stable, feeling well balanced. An old wound or hurt seems to move into the past along with anxiety. Looks like you may be feeling like you got some money coming to you. You're stepping into your own strength. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Should be a decent day. Hannah. Things to move. This is like a new venture on the horizon. Feels and caring, sincere around the situation. Yeah, could be a nice. Is it a fire sign? Aries. Could be a Sagittarius. If not, a sign could come in that maybe, and you're not holding yourself back. Have long-term potential. Hannah, after me crushing on this guy that I like, I finally talked today, and I'm out. So we didn't really talk a lot. How is the Libra male thinking or feeling me? I think they think that you're a kind, caring, sincere person. They think that you're attractive. I don't think that you did anything wrong. I think it was fine. I don't really think that you chickened out. I would rather see somebody conversations first or get to know somebody before just coming out with that I have a crush on you. Because that sometimes, it not only is it awkward, but the other person doesn't always know how to respond. If you kind of talk a couple of times and just casually ask someone to hang out, or you just casually bring up, oh, hey, you know, you like kickboxing, me too. Let's take this class on Monday night. Like, that's not so awkward. So I don't think you did anything wrong. I actually think you made a good impression. So don't worry about it. Simran. Liv wants to hang out and get schoolwork done. Should I avoid her because of the tower moment? I don't think you need to avoid her. I just would keep her at arm's length. I don't think that she needs to know everything that goes on in your life. Yeah, use your own discretion when dealing with her. For some reason, she comes up a little bit more, I don't know if it's street smart or manipulative, and you come up a little bit more stable, sincere, and maybe even a little bit more naive, which is not a negative thing. I myself I'm kind of naive. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I just think that people that are more manipulating can kind of see that in us. And the less she knows about you, I think the better. You want to do schoolwork together? Fine. You want to go shopping at the mall together? Fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't think that she needs to know much about your feelings or what's going on in your life, because I think that she could use that against you at some point. Auntie Charlie, I had a little health scare, had a test done. I don't know anything yet, but will I lose my job? I don't think you're going to lose your job. Let's see. I don't think you're going to lose your job. You could get a different position if you want it, but it looks like it would be your choice and you would be happy with that. But I don't think you're going to get fired over it. Kira, why did Courtney, my manager, take tomorrow off? Does Dr. Spielman feel about me leaving early tomorrow? Okay. I think that Courtney was away for the weekend. It looks like she had traveled, but I think that's what she planned. How he feels about you leaving early, I think he's okay with it. I think he's okay with it because it looks like there's cause for celebration around the situation. I think he's all right with it. Interesting. You know, the job that I worked at, we weren't allowed to take off. Wait, were we not allowed to take off? I don't think that we were allowed to take off the day after a holiday, and we weren't allowed to call in sick. If we called in sick, we didn't get paid for the holiday. Believe that shit. You know that I left that job in 2012, and I still have nightmares about it. I just had a dream the other day. Listen to this dream that I had. Like, we always talk about dreams. Listen to this. Do you remember years ago, these shirts were popular that were like sheer? And sometimes, like, some women would just wear a bra, like a pretty bra underneath them, but most women wore like a like a lace tank top underneath them. I had this dream that I went to work wearing one of those tops, and I just had a bra on underneath. And we had company come. The company was German, so we used to have these Germans come in every now and again, and Germans were coming in, and I was like walking down the hallway, and you could see the bra through the back of the shirt. And I remember like being like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble for this top. I better just sit at my desk and not move. Can you imagine? I still have dreams about that fucking place. What a disaster. Inez, how will he react and what will he say after I send the pictures? How will he react and what will he say? I don't know exactly what he's going to say. I can't tell you what his words are going to be. But if this has something to do with sexual pictures or sexual videos, the response should be positive. I would be careful though, because as you know, once photos and videos go, they're there forever. They don't ever go away, and there is a tower moment here. At some point, something could come back. I would be careful with this. If it's something that you wouldn't want other people to see. Goddess, does T have a legal POA over KP? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there may be something in place there. 2 aces, 8 of pentacles. I would say there's something going on there legally. Yeah. Cynthia, the next 2 weeks for me and the Taurus. Looks pretty good. Got a soulmate connection here. Feeling ambitious, feeling like you got some good luck coming in. I have a wish around the situation. Looks like there's room for growth and transformation over the next 2 weeks. It looks good. T. Yvette, love. Love cup here is full. Cause for celebration comes in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children starting a new journey. Got a couple of people here. You got a Virgo here. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Got a soulmate connection here with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. You got good luck. Got a good intuition, too. UAF, spirit in general for the week. Spirit in general for the week. For the week, you should feel like this is a pretty good week. Seems like the energy around you is lightning. You have some good luck. You're feeling ambitious. Feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You have a wish around the love connection that looks pretty positive this week. Spirit cards. Nice, okay. Strength. Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. The ego. Archangel Jophiel. False sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. I mean, I think everyone has a problem with negative or fear-based thoughts. But I don't think that you're overly focused on material things. You got 3 angels. Nice. The wheel. Archangel Michael. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Cynthia, how does Taurus feel about me? Taurus thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, hardworking, intelligent, creative, intuitive, intelligent, and attractive. A little bit mysterious and exciting. Kira, I hope it's really that, because lately when I ask, it's the opposite. You know, one time, this was a couple of years ago, there was this aspect, I can't remember what it was, but it was happening in, it was like late August, like August 23rd, 24th, 25th, that kind of time. And it was supposed to be the best aspect of the year for me when I read my horoscope. Like, it was Susan Miller. I tend to read her a lot. And I had like the worst fucking weekend. Like, I can't even tell you how bad that weekend was. And I was like, somebody's kidding me. That was supposed to be the best aspect for me. And this was literally like heart-crushing weekend. Fucking pisses me off. Marilyn, general messages and important messages for June. Looks like money is coming in June, and you could have a lot of it coming in June. You also may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, or it could be good time for that. Could be traveling to water, by water, or around water, and you do have some happiness coming in June. There may be a new business opportunity. Now, it could be that you're creating your own business opportunity through a creative project or a creative avenue of some type. Looks like you have your intuition heightened, so listen to it, and you're feeling prepared and excited for the future. Sagittarius comes in, that could be of significance, and this person comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Also a Capricorn. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down in the month of June. June looks like a good month. Empress, I don't see it yet. Vicky, after hanging out yesterday. Oh, did I do this one? I think I did that one, right? Empress, is Cassidy playing games and making my brother wait because she feels like he could have talked to her while he was overseas and chose not to? Yeah. Yeah. She feels like she's leveling the playing field. Now you know how it feels. Vicky, I did that one. What I said was I thought that he felt that there was potential. I saw a Sagittarius or a fire sign coming in around the situation that would have long-term potential and would want things to move forward. Or there would be plenty of things that, plenty of opportunity for things to move forward, long-term success around the situation, and I think you would be hearing from him or communication would be picking up. Empress. I don't see it yet. All right, let me do Elsa, Fabian and I by July. You might feel as if this relationship is kind of like either stuck or you're not getting the momentum that you want. Come February, you may feel like almost like the interest is drained out of this situation. I don't know where you guys are right now, but you might feel like it's just not moving fast enough for you, or you're not getting what you want out of the situation. The timing may not be right. Got Judgment in reverse. More or less, reading looks okay on this one. All right, I think it's okay. All right, this was from more or less. Next week looks really good. No longer holding yourself back brings in success. Sagittarius enters. A new journey on the horizon. The energy around next week is very light, and you're heading towards the 10 cups being full. So next week should be a pretty good, week. Flower Girl General. Flower Girl General. Got good karma coming back to you, and you got life moving forward pretty quickly. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like your perseverance pays off and a wish comes true. Not bad. Love looks good. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody new can come in out of the clear blue sky. If you are with someone right now, love looks good. Not with anyone? You got a couple of people coming in here. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in with cause for celebration. You also have a Sagittarius that enters and a Taurus. Simran, what does the Tower moment mean for Liv? I don't know. I don't know. There are some things, like I can't get into what somebody else's Tower moment is going to be. I can't get into where you're going to meet someone. I don't know. I can't get into what somebody is hiding. She's going to have some kind of a disaster around her. Probably that was something that was brought on by herself. Either some kind of manipulation or some kind of a lie that gets exposed can cause the Tower moment, but I can't tell you exactly what it is because I don't know. It may have something to do with somebody from her past. It also could have to do with a Scorpio or a Virgo or both. She's got a Scorpio and a Virgo here. And she's not going to be prepared for it. But exactly what it is, I don't know. Empress, will Cassidy do better communication and effort as she sees my brother putting in effort so they can move forward? That's what her plan is. But she's feeling like she's pissed that she didn't hear from him while he was away because she feels like he could have. So she's making him wait. So yeah, if he starts to step up a little bit more, puts in a little bit more effort, and she starts to feel a little bit more like they're on the same playing field, yeah, I think she'll put in more effort. Empress, has Cassidy acquired any other love interest, or is it still my brother that she hopes some things? You know, I don't think that there's anyone else around her, no. But I don't blame her for the way she's acting, because if I were reading for her, I would suggest she do the same thing. Because he kept her waiting for so long. So, I don't think there's anyone else around her. No, I don't think there's anyone around her, no. More or less, these intentions and thoughts, why he is back after a year of silence. Well, okay, he's back because whatever was going on around him didn't work out the way he thought it was going to work out. So now he's coming back because he's looking for comfort. He doesn't like the way he's feeling. He may be heartbroken about something. He may have been feeling very anxious. I don't know if this is someone who's coming back around you after they ghosted for a year, but whatever was happening in that year didn't work out the way they wanted it to. Now they're feeling bad. They're looking for someone else to kind of fill the void, and that's why they're back. I'd be cautious with this person because it looks like there's a lot of anxiety around the situation. There's not a whole lot of success, and there's arguments that are happening here. And at some point, they may walk away again, or you may walk away from them or something. You may feel like, you know what? Oh, now you're back. I don't think that their intentions are pure. Like, I feel like, you know, it's like a classic situation where something didn't work out, so everybody turns around and looks behind him. Well, who did I leave behind? Well, let me go see what they're doing, because I don't like the way this feels. Davy. Calandra's feelings towards me, is anything possible with her? Yeah. She may have a crush on you. Love cup here is full. Things could change quickly, or communication could pick up. You have a wish around perseverance. I think something is possible here. Yeah, I would explore that opportunity. Talia, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. You have a wish tomorrow. Put it out into the universe. You also have Sagittarius coming in tomorrow. Another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may be starting a new journey, or there could be some spontaneity around. Got money flowing to you tomorrow, a large sum of it. You got cause for celebration that comes in, and happiness coming in. Sutrak, general for the next 2 weeks. You got choices. You have money coming in. Happiness comes in. You could be thinking about changing jobs, relocating jobs. going back to school, learning a new area of study, or on-the-job training for some kind of a new job or job endeavor. Looks like you're no longer holding yourself back, but you could be very focused on this new business thing in the next 2 weeks. Track, I can't live with my mom anymore. Our relationship is more toxic. Can you tell me how things would go? Because I really want to move out of here and live on my own. I need a good job. Well, it looks like if you focus on it, you're going to get what you want. It looks like you're going to move forward. You will move out. You're stepping into your own strength. Yeah, and here you go. You could be changing homes, moving homes, relocating your home. That could happen for you in the near future, like before the end of this summer. Emily, what is Mark's inner truth regarding me? I would say that he thinks that you're a nice person, you're kind, sincere, you make a good friend, you're very passionate, and you're hardworking. I would say he thinks that you're very balanced, you're sincere, somebody who he could rely on should he ever need that. I don't see romance here, though, if that's what you're looking for. Like, I don't see a romantic connection. It looks like friends. It does look like there is room for growth and transformation at some point, but it just may not be yet. Sutrak General. You should be feeling a little bit better compensated at work, or maybe even getting paid better. Got some good luck coming in around you. The love cup here is full, and you have a commitment on the horizon if you're not there yet. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cause for celebration comes in around a large sum of money headed your way, which helps you with your next step in your new journey. Okay. Yes, Vicky, there was a fire sign that came in. I thought it was a Sagittarius. It looked like things were good and there were long-term potential. It did look like there was more communication coming in. And I think I said that he was going to see you again soon, or he was going to want to see you again soon. It looked like it was very positive, whatever happened yesterday. Elsa, new love and spirit messages. There is new love on the horizon, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Spirit cards. 8 of air, the illusion of being trapped, lack of confidence, or afraid to take action. The star, Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. 4 of water, missing an opportunity or feeling discontentment or boredom. Open up your eyes to the possibilities. Love always, general. Sagittarius comes in that may be of significance. Cause for celebration comes in around a new journey. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Choices come in around you. Growth and transformation comes in. And you could hear from somebody from your past, or you may run into an old friend you haven't seen in quite some time. Could be a Virgo. Virgo comes in out of the blue. Could be the person from the past, or it could be 2 separate people. Feeling prepared and excited for the future. Rimmel, general. Got a fire sign coming in here that could be of significance. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got passion coming in. Good karma coming back to you. Persistence pays off around a school, work, or business project. Looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe, and an air sign comes in. That's new energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling a little bit better compensated at work. Maybe also feeling a little bit better respected. You got good luck coming in here. Maybe taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. Ariel, general for June. General for June. Got money coming in. Well, you have a new business opportunity on the horizon. It could be something that you're doing that's all your own, or it could be something that you're doing in addition to your regular job. 10 of Pentacles, money comes in. 2 of Wands, feeling well prepared and excited for the future, and you have a whole lot of money coming in and happiness. So, and you know what? Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, there may be some kind of a business that you're starting that's all your own. I don't know what it is, and it doesn't even make a difference, but it would be something that you would control and regulate, and it would bring in money. Does look like you have communication coming in on the horizon from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. You could have a new romance on the horizon with a Leo if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, current relationship strengthens and takes on a romantic tone. It does look like a wish comes true in June, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Ram, did M agree with my text response? Yes, I would say yes. Koala, future between me and Jacob. Might be feeling a little bit like you put in a whole lot of hard work and you didn't see much of a payoff. You could be feeling weighed down by the weight of the world when it comes to this situation, but have a little bit of patience because cause for celebration is on the horizon. You should be starting a new journey together. There could be choices, or it may be your decision how things move forward or if things move forward, but there is room for growth and transformation around your current connection with him. Rimmel, love for June. Got new energy coming in here. That happiness that comes in around a new romance, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Libra and an Aquarius too, so they could be potentials. You're no longer holding yourself back, but you may be exploring different opportunities. Yeah, things could heat up in June. Simran, Jay's feelings and thoughts about me, good and bad. I would say that he thinks that you're a nice person, you're a hard worker, you're very intelligent. You're genuinely a happy person who's kind-hearted with good intentions. But I also think that he may think that you're overly sensitive or you overreact sometimes, and that you could be a little bit yeah, I guess a little bit overly sensitive would be the word. Empress, is Cassidy playing games? I did that one. I said, yeah, I think she is. I think that she's trying to level the playing field because she knows that he could have reached out to her and he chose not to. And she knows that that was a choice. Like there was no reason why he couldn't. So she's trying to get even with him. If she feels like he starts to do a little bit more effort, then she may come back. But she kind of feels like there was no reason why he couldn't have reached out to me the whole time he was gone. He just didn't want to. So, like, she may also have felt something like, well, he wasn't reaching out to me because he wasn't going to see me, or he didn't want to put in the work. And she's feeling a little bit bitter about that. Simran, general for this week. General for this week. You might be feeling a little bit negative or regretful about something. You also may be feeling a little bit out of balance. However, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities this week. So focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. You do have growth and transformation coming in. You're not looking back on the past fondly, but you are eager for your life to move forward. Cause for celebration comes in before the end of the week, and you could have a Virgo enter. More or less, H's intentions and thoughts. How does he feel about me? Well, he seems to think pretty highly of you. He has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're kind, caring, Thinks you're attractive, maybe a little bit mysterious and very passionate. Thinks that you're intelligent, well-balanced, sincere, nurturing, and kind. I would say his intentions would be to either get to know you better or move the relationship forward. There's more communication coming in around the two of you. Mario, what's coming in for me in June? You have a fire sign around you that may be of significance, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're feeling very prepared for the future. You may be focused on a side business endeavor, or a way to bring in some extra cash, which would work because here you go, got money flowing to you. Love cup is full. Love looks good in the month of June. You could have choices. You have happiness that comes in around romance in the month of June. And you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, which makes you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Hey, I can breathe a sigh of relief. Sutrak, General for Jay. This person's feeling a little bit out of balance. They may feel like love has run out or kind of eluded them. They may feel like they have a long road ahead of them. They may also feel like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. But you know what? They've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and they are going to go through a transformation, which is going to take them out the other side. So whatever it is they're going through right now, they're going to come out of it a better person, a stronger person, and with new opportunities. Happy. This is to say thank you. I got the job that I've been waiting for. I'm so happy to share it with you. I got a oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Good for you. Sister. Oh, where is it? There it is. I messaged C. She got a dog. Just asked her about it. And she once again didn't ask me anything or mention my dog. Didn't talk much. But then she liked the old photo with me and Lola. What's her deal? I think that you caught her in a busy moment. I don't think, well, I don't know if she was out doing something or it was like a quick conversation. Like she didn't really have a lot of time to talk. You know, like it reminds me of when you text message somebody, right? Like if I were to text message somebody right now, I'm sitting here. But you don't know where the other person is. And I've been the other person where like I'm online at the grocery store answering, and then all of a sudden I got to start bagging my groceries. I put the phone down and then I don't answer that person again because I forget. And I drive home and I unpack my groceries and I do whatever, and then I realize that I never answered the person. Or the conversation was cut very short. It looks like she was like legitimately in the middle of something, didn't have all that much time to talk, didn't have the time to have like a full-blown conversation, but answered the questions. Yeah, I don't think that it was bad. I just think that she was busy doing something else in the moment. Happy, do I really have this problem I am afraid of, or is it just in my head? Is it just in my head? It's in your head, which is a good thing. But if you have, like, if you're having like physical symptoms of something, I would always tell you to get checked out. But as far as like, you know, our minds are really like fertile, crazy places sometimes. The other day I watched a video, came up in my feed, about a girl who, she did some kind of a gallbladder cleanse. I forgot what her name was. But I don't know, it was really interesting. Like this cleanse that she did, because she had gallstones, and like it was kind of graphic. Like she pulled the gallstones out so she could show us. And, you know, I was like, I wonder if I have gallstones. And then like, I'm like, well, maybe I feel this, maybe I feel that. And it's like, no, maybe you don't. Like maybe it's all in your head and you're watching this video and now you have it. You know, which is like everything else. If you've ever taken a psychology class, you know, whatever symptoms, whatever, you know, disorder you're reading about, you feel like you have it. So no, I don't think whatever it is a real issue. But if you're having physical symptoms, it can't hurt to just go have it looked at and get a professional opinion. If for nothing else, it'll put your mind at ease. Goddess, when will I get a new job in a different state? You can make that happen by the month of September. Sister. I don't see it yet. Let me do BJ. What's going to happen between me and the Aries? There's ambition around this situation. It doesn't look like communication is great right now, but that should change and the relationship should move forward. I don't see a commitment here, but I do see a new journey, at least as friends right now, with potential for the future. So let's see what happens. I don't know what your relationship is with this Aries right now, but it may be slow and steady wins the race. Like you may have to go through a moment of time where you guys are just friends before it goes to the next level. Sister, I'm having major flare-up of my illness and I don't have it in me to talk to anyone in the past. I would explain this to people, but I don't feel like even doing that. Is it okay I just disappear? I would say it is. Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, you got to do what you need to do for yourself and not worry about anyone else. And you don't owe anybody an explanation. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself first. And fuck everyone else. Don't worry about them. Karina, what's coming into my love life this week? All right, I don't know where you are right now, love-wise, but it looks like if you're with someone, if you're in a relationship, something may be revealed around the situation that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward, but ultimately the relationship strengthens. Communication picks up and things move forward. If you're not with anyone right now, I would say out of the clear blue sky, a Leo shows up. If you don't like the Leo, you also have an Aquarius coming in. No longer feeling like I'm waiting here for my ship to come in. I'm not feeling stuck. I'm feeling as if my life is moving forward. Plenty of opportunities come in. Plus, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities this week. Sutrak, thank you. And what is next between me and Jay the Scorpio? Well, you're very welcome. Okay, what's happening? New journey. You have a new journey that makes you feel like you got some good karma that may lead to a committed relationship at some point, and things could improve or communication may pick up out of the blue. You should see a fast change for the better with this situation. Sutrak, will I get the job I postulated on today? I think you will. I think you will. It just might take a minute. And you might not get it as fast as you want, but I think ultimately you are going to get it. Ari, Jay's future intentions towards me, no contact. I don't see all that much happening here. This would be like feeling regret or negativity around the situation. This would be feeling like he's not giving you what you want or not coming forward, and there's not a whole lot of room for growth and transformation. He's quiet, doesn't want to hear it, is not reaching out. If you want something from him or you want things to move forward, I would suggest that you reach out to him because it doesn't look like his intentions are to reach out. Julie, will I hear from C today? I think you will. Yeah, I do think you will. Rimmel, what does the fire sign want? Hot and cold. They don't know what they want. They do think that things are moving forward, slow and steady wins the race, or that is what's going to happen. I wouldn't imagine that anything is changing for the better quickly. It's like love and passion are both in reverse here, but the relationship is coming into balance, which is a good thing. I would say, like, this person may be persistent, but then their energy is sharp. You know what? What I would suggest is that you have a conversation with this person about their behavior. Like, why is it that you're running hot and cold with me? Because it looks like the cards are showing that that's exactly what you're going to continue to get. It's like they hold themselves back one day and then there's cause for celebration the next day. Feels like, hey, I have no ambition. I'm not putting in any effort. But then all of a sudden there's some good luck and things move to the top of the mountain. Yeah. Like they don't know what they want. One day they want things to move forward. The next day they're stagnant and they don't want things to move forward. So they're showing you, like, you're picking up exactly what they're putting down because they don't know what they want. Like sometimes they feel bad. Like they feel like, hey, I was an asshole. And then they try to act a little nicer and a little more effort. And they like, well, I don't know if I want to down energy back. Man, so annoying. I think it's okay now. It's okay on this one. All right, okay. So around the finances, things should be strengthening. You have a wish around finances and things should be moving forward pretty quickly. Finances should be improving. Get some financial stability coming in. UAF, will my next job be as a BA or other? Okay, will my next job be as a BA? No, I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be something different. I don't know what BA is, but I think it's going to be either a step above or something that makes you feel a little bit more. Yeah, no, I don't think you're going to be doing the same thing. I only got 33% chance for BA. Nav, love for the next 2 weeks. I would say you could have new energy coming in. That may be a Libra or a Sagittarius. That could be brand new. Anybody that you've been kind of dealing with, you may be feeling regret around them and you may feel like you're the only one that's put in effort. So when these new people show up, you may kind of be eager to move forward with new energy. You may be exploring new opportunities over the next couple of weeks. Sanch, next 48 hours. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. And Aries enters and your intuition is heightened. Looks like you're feeling ambitious for the future. Anxiety is moving into the past and you may be feeling unusually adventurous. Ruby, what will happen between A and me this month? Conversation-wise, no contact. I don't think that there's going to be contact this month unless you reach out to them. But even then, I don't know how receptive they're going to be. It looks like this situation is, I would say things are not moving forward at this point. It's like the Knight of Cups is in reverse. It looks like he's walked away. He may be moving forward with his life and you may be feeling hurt by that. But I don't think that he's looking for communication right now. Mihak 503, what's coming in the near future? Divine timing, okay, and your intuition being heightened may lead you to a creative project of some type. That could bring in a lot of happiness and that may make you feel like the hard work you've put in comes back to you financially. I don't know if you're working on a creative project that may be another way of making money or bringing in extra cash. But the opportunity could come in. Maggie, did R think of me when he posted the new profile picture on WhatsApp yesterday? Did R think of me when he posted the new profile picture? No, I don't think no, I think he just posted a new profile picture. I don't think it had anything to do with you. Sunmin K, Jeshua's next actions. He's a Gemini. He's got some sharp energy around him. He's got a little bit of sharp energy around him. And you might feel like you put in a lot of hard work. You didn't see much of a payoff. I don't see much coming from him. It looks like he's kind of turned around and walked away from this situation. You may need to reach out to him if you want to see things move forward, because I don't see much coming from him. Deb. General for June. General for June. Feeling prepared for the month of June. Feeling like a wish comes true in the month of June. A Capricorn comes in. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Feeling as if you have the world at your feet. Got a large sum of money headed your way in June. You may be focused on a side business in the month of June, feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Sirby. Will Jay reach out eventually? Eventually, but it's going to take time. They're coming up as unprepared, and they're not looking to communicate. 33% chance you hear from them, so you will hear from them eventually. Fire, how does B feel about me? How does B feel about me? Has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're highly intuitive, kind-hearted, intelligent, spiritually connected, unique, caring, kind, and funny. You have a good personality and spontaneous. Kiki, what good news is coming in for me? Got money coming in. Cause for celebration comes in around a creative project and money. Now, it could be two different things. It could be a creative project comes in. You could be getting paid better at work, or you could be getting paid for this creative project. Looks like you may be earning more respect at work, and you could be getting better compensated, possibly a raise. KM, General. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and as if balance has come back to your life through perseverance. No longer holding yourself back. Looks like you may be saving money, putting money aside for something, or paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You could be starting a new journey of some type. And you got a little bit of good luck coming in around you. Evie, love for June. You're going to have choices in June. If you're not with anyone right now, Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The ability to manifest new opportunities. Starting a new journey or spontaneity comes in around love. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I see ya. Mahad's next move towards me. I don't see much happening here. I would say if you want to see or speak to this person, you would have to reach out to them, because they come up as not putting in a lot of effort, feeling very unbalanced, as if there's a long road ahead of them, and you may be feeling hurt by this situation. Karina, what's showing up around my finances? Didn't I answer that? And I said that things were improving? Anybody remember? I think I said that things were improving this month. There was money coming in. I think I answered it not that long ago. John, will my sister Melody gain acceptance into nursing program in Mississippi College later this week? I think so. I think so. She's got the sun here. The sun is always positive, even when it's in reverse. She should be getting into that school. Yeah, I would say she's going to get into that school. Luna, spirit cards. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. The Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you are offered. You've got the Midas touch. Ruth, will Brandon text me soon? Not too soon. Maybe sometime in the month of June. Survey, messages from Spirit. Six of Water, memory from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Knight of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Julie, what are C's plans concerning me? Well, I mean, it does look like he thinks things are going to move forward to a new journey with the ability to manifest that. But he also may be a little bit negative or not 100% sure of what your story is. I would say his intentions would be for things to move forward. It does look like he's not waiting. Like things, you should see a change in him soon. I don't know what's taken him so long, because the cards kind of indicate that like you should be seeing or hearing from him like within the next couple of days. You're a general this week. I hate this job. I would look for something else. You know why? Just because it's like, I know too many people that get caught working in jobs that they fucking hate just because it gets really easy to not leave. I would look for something else. That would be my suggestion. I actually think something is going to fall into your lap. But if you have to go to work every day and you're feeling anxious, it's not worth it. It looks like with a little bit of ambition, something else may fall into your lap that makes you feel much happier with new opportunities. I mean, I think that this job and possibly the next job are just stepping stones to other things anyway. I don't think you're going to be at either job forever. I would put it out into the universe that you're looking for another job. I think you could get something pretty quickly. Random. Should I go to Florida, Texas, or New York City to start over? Do not go to New York City. New York City is a fucking mess right now. I would definitely tell you not to go to New York City. Should I go to Florida? Should I go to Texas? should I go to New York City? Okay, the way the cards come up, Texas, Florida, New York. And that's exactly the way I would have said. Yeah, Texas, Florida, and New York last. First of all, New York, like people are trying so hard to get out of New York City. That's why around here, all the real estate is going up. People are selling here because the people from the city are moving out and they're coming up, which is leaving. I mean, New York City is really, no, you'll do well in Texas. You do well in Florida too, but Texas, I think you'll do the best. John. John, I don't see it yet. Let me do Kira. What's coming towards me? Perseverance pays off and brings in balance. The hard work that you've put into your career will come back to you. You're going to have choices. I think that you're going to have new job opportunities that come towards you. I also think somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You'll have the world at your feet. You have money coming in. You have a Capricorn coming in too. You also may be working hard on your own business endeavor. Got nice stuff happening. Random, how long until I can release my own original music? Maybe by sometime early next year. Julie, what's happening for the next 30 days? Kira, you're going to get something. There's no doubt. And you're going to have choices. So good. Okay, in the next 30 days, you may be focused on business. You may have money coming in. Love cup looks full. You may be laying down the law, setting up boundaries with people in your life. You may not be looking back on the past fondly, but you might be looking more towards the future. Could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. There may be a new business opportunity on the horizon sometime this month, or there could be more than one. There could be two. Looks like you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. You're also feeling happy and content over the next 30 days. John, if the energy is not clear on her acceptance, then what else does Spirit say about Melody if she doesn't get it? You know, I think that she is going to get it. What I would say is, I don't know how the programs work, but sometimes, and it happened with somebody else here that was trying to get into a dental program. They didn't get it at first, but the cards indicated that they would get it. And with the sun in reverse, I would say if she doesn't get it in the first time, she may get it in the second time, or somebody may drop out or not be able to continue with the program or not be able to enter the program, and then she gets it. I think she is going to be a nurse, though. One way or another, I think she's going to be a nurse. Now, what I would say, too, is if for some reason she can't go, or she can't go right away to that program, if she could go to a community college or a community college. What kind of a college was that? I don't remember. Was it a state school? I think she's going to be a nurse regardless. No matter how she needs to do it or however way she needs to get in, I think she ends up becoming a nurse. Sun in reverse, I still feel like she should get into that original program, because sun in reverse could be a delay. She may not get in the first round, but she should get in ultimately. Regardless, she should end up as a nurse. It looks like she's got growth and transformation coming in around the medical field. She also may not stop at just being a nurse. She may continue from there with her education and specialize in something, or maybe even go further. But that would be way down the line. I think she's going to become a nurse. Rimmel. If I stop feeding into this situation with the fire sign, will he stop coming to my workplace? No communication. Yeah. Yeah. Adriana, what am I not expecting from David? He could be having a tower moment that he tells you about. You may not expect him to tell you this. He may be going through a tower moment, or he may have recently gone through a tower moment and he's going to tell you about it. And it could change things for you. Like it may change things for the better, or you may understand him better after he tells you about it. Who haven't I gotten to here? Go to the bottom. How about Little Winks? Will I get accepted to one of my dream colleges? Yeah, you will. You definitely will. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Got 3 aces. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Stacy, how is Sam feeling about our connection currently? May feel like things are moving forward. Could feel like things have changed for the better quickly. May feel like the hard work he's put in is finally coming back to him. Karina, what's showing up around my finances? You should find that either you have a new opportunity or a new way of bringing in money, even if it's only temporary or seasonal. Looks like you're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Something makes you feel relief. Feeling successful and well prepared around finances. Money's coming in. You got good karma coming in around finances, and a wish. And the 9 of Pentacles, there's your money coming in. Adriana, when could we be talking again? Could happen sometime in the month of June. Could happen before June ends. Anybody else here that I haven't answered for at all? No? Then let me do the moderators. And I'll take a break and then I'll come back on tonight. She's been in the crib for a while, so I gotta let her out. I don't think let her out like she's a dog. I don't think she's taking a nap. She's Magician. How would my future wife think and feel if she could see all the bullshit I went through chasing the Virgo? You know, all about the movie from time to time. Like, okay. She would feel bad. She would definitely feel bad about what you went through. Although there may be some parts of it where she would think that you got what you deserved in the moment, but for the most part, she would feel like feel bad for you, like felt like you really went through hell with her. Pinky, general. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You got being guided here by the divine coming in, and you're no longer feeling like you're stuck, but you got some choices coming in. Looks like you have an air sign that could be significant. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling a little bit more balanced. Stepping into your own strength brings in some good luck. You also got some money coming in. Taylor, when will I be in a serious relationship? Could be sometime by this winter. Doesn't mean you may not meet that person before. You can meet the person tomorrow, but the relationship may get serious this winter. Mel, what's going on with the Pisces? I've been thinking about him lately, but I refuse to reach out. Stressed out. Feeling stressed out here about something. Feels like he wants his life to move forward, but he may feel very burdened by his whole life. Feels like it's slow and steady. Nothing is happening. He also may feel a little bit disrespected. I would say he also may feel like he's been treated unfairly by life. He's also probably made some pretty bad choices. He could be hurt by something or someone. And he may be looking to walk away from a current situation with the Eight of Cups here. I don't know if he ever gets the nerve to actually do it, but this is weighing heavy on his mind right now. And anything about pregnancy. I would say it could be possible before the end of the year. I know that that might seem like a long way off, but it could happen at any moment. It just, you know, like timing sometimes is difficult, but it looks like no longer holding yourself back, making it to the top of the mountain, being guided spiritually. It looks like by the end of the year, you have all 10 cups full. So I would say that it could happen before the end of the year. No longer holding yourself back, focusing on it. It's like my suggestion would be like focus on it and then try to drop it. Right? Try not to overly focus on it, because how many people, right? I mean, I could probably say off the top of my head 5 people that I know that this has happened to, where they were adopted because their parents couldn't have children or it was taking too long, whatever the circumstance was. As soon as they brought the first baby home, woman got pregnant like that. Why? Because all of a sudden she forgot about it. I know at least 5 people that happened to. So my suggestion would be just put it out into the universe and try to disconnect from it, because it looks like it's in the cards for some time before the end of the year. Magician, that stupid bitch. I know. You see, this is what I'm saying. And when, I know. That's why it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I get it. I get it. Taylor, when will I be in a serious relationship? Could happen sometime late fall, early winter. I mean, you can meet the person at any moment, but with the Ace of Spades is like the fall time, and then with the diamonds is like fall winter cusp. I would say that like the relationship can turn serious probably sometime in the middle of December. Doesn't mean that you can't meet the person tomorrow. Like that happens. Sometimes you meet someone, they become an acquaintance. Hi, how you doing? Whatever. You don't even make the connection, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a relationship, and then all of a sudden it turns serious. I would say that before the end of this year, you're in a serious committed relationship, probably around maybe late fall, early winter. Ronnie, did the Sagittarius have company today? No, I don't think so. I'm only getting a 33% chance. Yes, I don't think so. That's kind of low. I mean, it could be somebody stopped by, somebody was in the neighborhood, somebody dropped something off, but it's not like I was entertaining company, no. Zara, what can I expect from Marcus the Aquarius? I want to be prepared. Okay. I wouldn't expect anything right away, but out of the blue, I think you hear from him. So I would just be prepared that one day he's going to reach out to you, and he may be persistent if you don't reply back to him. If you ignore him, he may keep like texting you or calling you, whichever way he reaches you. But I don't know that it's going to happen anytime soon. It may happen sometime over the summer, but I don't know if it happens in June. Comment, why is Jay the Scorpio that interested in me? See, seems to think that you're kind, caring, sincere, and that the two of you have like a good connection, or that you sort of understand one another, or she sees something in you that like is something of herself in you that reflects back. She doesn't think that you hold yourself back. She thinks that you're kind and caring, and she may think that you're genuinely interesting. There also may be some kind of a spiritual connection that the two of you have, or that you may have in the future, that may help the relationship move forward. She thinks that you're compassionate, hardworking, sincere, and kind. Love always. How are JD's finances? They're okay. I would say he's a little out of balance. And he may not be the best when it comes to money, but he looks like he's okay. He gets by. Like, it looks like, I don't know, he may be a little bit not the best with handling money. It may kind of like, he may burn a hole in his pocket. But he's okay. He's got some money. He survives. Magician. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's okay, Ronnie. No problem. Sorry, is Aaron going to reach out to me? What are his next actions? He is going to reach out to you. This guy's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. He's going to want to see you. You may feel like the hard work you've put into the situation comes back to you, and you could be feeling successful around this situation. Now, I don't know what's going on between the two of you now, but I think he reaches out to you out of the blue when you least expect it, and he's going to want to see you. And I don't know if you may be kind of irritated by him, but he may be persistent that he wants to see you. And I'm going to say it's going to happen sometime soon, like maybe within the next couple of weeks. Cece, did the Taurus call me from a blocked number? 5, 6, 7. No, it wasn't the Taurus. Oh, I did tell her about the relationship. I said late fall, early winter. That's when it should be. Anybody else did I skip? Or was there another one? Maybe I skipped from Taylor. The question about the relationship, I said late fall, early winter. Probably sometime around the middle of December, the relationship should turn serious. Is that it? Did I get to everyone? I think I did. Is that it? I think so. Let me just do Miss Rosie while I wait. Will A leave me alone now that I've blocked his number? Yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to leave you alone. Jades, does Ope love me? I would say that this person cares very much about you and loves you as a person, but if you're asking if they're in love with you at this point, I don't see that kind of love. Not right now. Alrighty, that's it for me right now. I'll see you guys tonight. I'll probably be on about like 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that, give or take. We'll see how it goes. I'll see you all then. Thank you all very much. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.